All right, good morning to you all. How is everybody doing? Hope that you're feeling well. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the Saturday edition of Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. I'm glad to be in front of you this morning. I know you're probably not fully up yet or you're scrolling through, and I'm so glad that you decided to come and enjoy just a few minutes of your time with me for this show, this live this morning. My name is David Pinkston. I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I am a empowerment speaker. I'm a board certified Christian counselor and a family restoration specialist, which means I'm a family coach and I come to rebuild and grow your family dynamic. I do this family morning transformation Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. and of course today at 8:30 a.m. all Eastern Standard Time. So today, just for a few moments, as you're getting up, getting some breakfast, or going out about your day, I want to talk about something pretty serious to me, and I know it will be pretty serious to you. Well, what I want to talk about really quick is how I want to talk to moms this morning, and guardians, but especially moms. When you are making such a sacrifice for your family every single day, right? You have been doing this for years. You're getting up, uh, going to bed late at night because you're washing clothes, you're washing dishes, you're making sure the house is good, and you're making sure you're home after you get home from work, and you're cooking and you're cleaning and you're doing everything that your heart's desire that you can do, and some things that you don't even feel like doing. There's sacrifices that some of your kids, some of your adult kids, some of your teens don't even know that you have done. And for them to come to you and say, I didn't like how you raised me. I don't like how I had to come in the house and everybody else was able to go to their friend's house. I'm upset that I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that, and you never did nothing for me. I don't know what that feels like as a mother, but I can imagine if your child comes to you and you says that to you, how hurtful that can be, how um, how how much of a strain that could put on your mind. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because I really had to look at my own mother's. And shout out to Miss Vivian Pinkston. Wow, love you. Um, the sacrifices, and I've talked to her about this quite often, and I believe that you will be able to connect to this as well. My mother has made various sacrifices for our family as I was growing up, me and my sister and my dad, eventually my niece. Sacrifices of her working every day, working every other weekend, being involved in not just attending church, but being involved, holding different offices, singing in the choir, doing all these things, but in the home, cooking meals every day, cooking if she's home during the morning time, she's cooking again, or cooking on the weekend, cooking breakfast, making lunch, making dinner, fixing the beds, doing everything that moms do, right? But going above and beyond in the household because my father was older, making sure his clothes are out, making sure his clothes are clean, making sure my clothes was clean, praying with us, sitting with us, talking with us, pouring into us, covering us. When I used to make my dumb mistakes, or not even mistakes, dumb decisions as a young boy, bailing me out of certain things, just being honest, just being real this morning. I could never go and tell my mother, well, Mom, I don't like how you did this, and you were never there. And when I needed you, you were never there. And I didn't appreciate this and I didn't appreciate that. I would absolutely be crazy. There would have to have something be wrong with me to ever go to my mom and say this to her. And the reason why I'm talking about this morning, because some of your children, some of your adult children, some of your teens, 16, 17, 18, 19, have come to you recently or in the last past year or two, have said this to you, have said, I love you, but I just didn't appreciate everything that you did for me. I don't, matter of fact, you didn't do nothing for me, Ma. You didn't do anything that really helped me get to where I needed to do. You held me back. You didn't let me explore. You didn't let me do this and that. Let's be honest, moms, grandmoms, you sacrificed and you told us not to do certain things, not to hinder us, but to save our lives. A lot of you have saved your children and your children's life because you told them not to go a certain place, not to go this or to do that. The sacrifices that we don't even understand that you have done. You have put your body on the line. You've put your mental state on the line. You've put dreams that you had for yourself on the line. And for your child to come and say to you or tell you that you didn't do the greatest job raising them, that's a hurtful feeling that really cannot be explained. And the reason why I want to talk about this just for a few more moments is because I want to say something to you. Just know that you have done everything that you could do to the best of your ability. You know what you were able to do, and you know what you weren't able to do. But whatever you were able to do, I believe you did it with all your might. Now, that's not everybody's story. That's not everybody's situation. But there are a lot of mothers out there that have sacrificed. And I know Mother's Day is over, but I'm talking about the mothers this morning. You have sacrificed so much for your child or your children to thrive when you had aspirations to go back to school. You wanted a different job. You wanted to go different places and spend your money that you worked hard for. But for them to tell you that you haven't. But let me say this to you, you have. You have went above and beyond for them and for their own children. So I want to salute you once again and say that, but that is a hard thing. You know why it's a hard thing? Especially when you and your adult child are estranged. What do I mean estranged? You don't talk. You don't get along. There are problems in your relationship and your communication with one another, and it's putting a strain on you. It's giving you a lot of pain. And the reason why it's giving you a lot of pain because you want your relationship back with your child. And another thing is, not only do you want your relationship back with your child, you want them to at least care. You want them to at least call you. Your child hasn't called you in months, maybe even years, and it's bothering you. And it should bother you. Children, there's some adult children that are watching this or will watch it on the replay, and you haven't talked to your mom in a long time because you don't agree with what she did and what she said, but she did the best that she could. So what am I doing? What am I saying? Moms, you have done all that you have done or could do to raise your child the best way that you could. Don't hold your head down. Don't second guess what you have done and you have attempted, not tried, but attempted to do. They've done your best. You have done your best. Now it's your child's opportunity to say thank you. But if you're estranged from your child and you want your child back, you want your child back in your life, and you want to get back into your child's life, let me help you with that. Let me help you get your relationship, that family dynamic that seems stretched and seems hopeless. Let's put some hope back into your relationship with your child, into your family. So, what am I saying? I want you today, if you are a parent and you're looking to reconnect to your adult child, and you know that it hasn't went where it's supposed to go, and you want to change that, I want you now to click on the link in my bio, and I want you to sign up for your free 30-minute consultation call with me because I want to help you reconnect to your child. I mean, I don't even know what that feels like. And I don't even want to know what it feels like because that's a deep pain that is, it goes beyond the heart, that goes to the soul, because you should be able to have a great relationship with the child that came out of your womb or the children that came out of your womb. Let's put that family back together. Let's do it with time, patience, understanding, and love. So if that's you, click on the link in my bio, or there's a phone number on the flyer that I just put up this morning. I want you to call. Don't wait. Time goes, time waits for no one. You don't want to waste another 5 or 10 years, because let's be honest, life is not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is what God gives us. And He gives us the time remaining to change what's been broken. And this broken situation can be mended. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Listen, catch me early Monday, 7:30 a.m. for another Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. Listen, I love you. I want you to do well, and I want you to have a wonderful and great weekend, and happy holidays. Happy Memorial Day. Peace.